This report from Deborah Fayrick, we should warn you, what you're about to hear could be disturbing.
They're still running, they're still shooting. Sandy Hook School, please.
I in Columbine High School. We've got help on the way, ma'am. Okay. Oh, God. Stay on the line with me. Oh, God.
Gunman has opened fire in a lecture hall at Northern Illinois University.
You can hear it, the glass shattering through all the halls and the bullet holes piercing the walls.
Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Just praying to God that everyone knows that you love them and that you're okay.
I think this event, it's really not an event. This catastrophe impacted me because it just raised awareness of the craziness and, instability in this world, that you still do have crazy people out there. You still have people who are unfortunately not thinking about how this will affect, everybody. It didn't just affect that school, it affected everyone. So I think it just really raised an awareness that you unfortunately have to always keep that guard up.
It didn't really impact me. It impacted the students in schools, and I feel like we feel unsafe, and I feel like safety is a big thing that we need.
It impacted me because I treat everyone as like friends and family, and so when someone goes around and shooting people, it's like you're shooting my family, and that affects me and it makes me upset.
Just gave us a lot of worry and doubt. You don't feel safe in an environment you're supposed to feel safe in.
Now UC campus is a lot more fearful, and every time the loudspeaker goes off, everybody's heart stops because it's something can happen.
We all feel that we need gates, and our school doesn't have that. Most schools don't have anything to help us keep us safe. So I feel like as if the schools need better protective measures.
Well, we're a community, and it's everyone's a family all together, so it's affecting the school. We have to have more security, and we have to have more eyes open for everyone and not just yourself.
The last thing I would want to say to a loved one, wow, that's really tough. That I cared about them, and that I tried my best to not fail you, and to keep living life, to not look back, have to move on. Don't continue to reminisce and that, because there's nothing you can do to change that. That I loved you very much.
I love you's always what you should say to somebody. Even if you are having a bad day or there's just not a lot of communication there between you, unfortunately, I think you should always say, I love you.
I love you, and to stay safe if anything ever happens like that. Just remember that everyone is there for you.
I love them, and everyone should just be nice to each other and stop bullying.
I believe that it shouldn't be easy for us, 17-year-olds, 16-year-olds, to have the right to get a gun. I think it should be I'm not saying take away all guns, but at the same time, I don't think it should be that easy for you to get a rifle like that.
I think we definitely should have gun control, because unfortunately asking for us to ban guns, even though I'm not a big fan of guns, is really impossible, only because people are going to protest and things are going to go crazy. But the real reason is you want gun control because you don't want it so accessible to everybody. Giving an 18-year-old the right to get a gun sounds cool, but the maturity level is just not there. So that's where we're standing together with the whole act of having gun control.
I think that we need better gun control, as in we should check the background of people that buy guns. We should give it to older people instead of younger generation.
Having more communication about our students, more security around having more gates, just looking out for each other probably more.
Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday.
Gun control now! Gun control now!
Let's not live in fear, because if all of us as a student body, as people, as friends, as family, as everybody here at Lake Brantley, let's not let this big commotion affect us, because we're here to learn, we're here to have moments, we're here to have experiences, we're here to love each other. At the end of the day, we shouldn't let fear stop us from doing what we love and being able to feel free when this is the country of the free.
Since 2013, there have been 291 school shootings in the U.S. alone. On February 14, 2018, Nicholas Cruz, age 19, armed with an AR-15 semi-automatic assault rifle, opened fire at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, killing 17 students and teachers and injuring 14 more. To escape, Cruz blended into a crowd of students, but an hour later he was taken into custody and authorities charged him with 17 counts of premeditated murder. Hi, my name's Natalia Elizabeth Negron, and I believe we need gun control. If you don't know what gun control is, it's the laws or policies that regulate the manufacture, sale, possession, modification, or use of firearms by civilians. Gun control isn't going to take all guns away, it's just going to make it harder for the bad guys to get them. And I don't believe anyone under 21 should be allowed to own a gun. I mean, people aren't allowed to drink until they're 21, so why should they be allowed to own a firearm? On top of that, the critical decision-making parts of our brain aren't even fully developed until we're 25. I also believe the process of getting a gun should be a lot harder. I believe that there should be better background checks and multiple mental health checks. I also wanted to explain why I titled my film The Domino Effect. In short, the domino effect is defined as a chain of events set off by one big event. I believe the Douglas school shooting was this event. Although not the largest school shooting in history, it certainly did have such a major impact on people. It made people think, is it safe to send my child to school? Is it safe for me to go to school? If something like this were to happen, what would I do? What would I say to someone that I love? It inspired people to protest, to march, and to have political debates, and to fight for better gun control. And we aren't just fighting for ourselves or our safety. We are fighting for justice for the victims of Douglas and all other victims of school shootings across the nation. That's what gun control means to us.
I know my